5, 4, 3, 2.
What are you
What am I
doing with that?
I'm sorry.
Bro, you need to pour it in your thing.
Oh no.
We couldn't have been less synchronized on that.
No, we
No, we
literally
literally-
could have not.
That could not have gone worse, but that's alright.
Well, episode 3.
Story of my life.
Yeah, basically. So episode 3, we missed last week because
Major snowstorm.
major snow. Well,
Yeah,
major?
there
Yeah.
was a
Wind.
snowstorm.
Wind.
A lot of wind.
A lot of snow.
Bad road
A
conditions.
lot of snow. Ethan could not make it, so we canceled last week.
Well, no, he was gonna get grounded if he came.
For real? Your parents threatened
No.
to ground you? No.
Oh,
I was kidding.
Oh.
Damn, that would have been...
That would have been a good story, though.
That would have
been
been
an alright story,
epic. But
We're back.
we're back.
And I'm pretty excited.
I am too.
We are honored to announce that we've gotten our first hate comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
And let me check.
What was the user?
It was Vi. We're gonna call them out.
I'm gonna name drop this
Okay.
person. Yes.
In the first episode actually. Whoops, that's a second.
Yeah. First.
He
episode.
was. Let's see. We got
User Zorogonda commented fake and gay
All caps.
in all caps.
yes.
Fake and gay.
I'm honored that that's our first hate comment.
And you know what? Our first video got our first hate comment, and that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to that, bro.
Cheers to that. I'll cheers you. I'm excited. Do you
Yeah.
want to cheers us?
I'm
Ethan?
good. I know.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
whatever. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay. So
So that's
So
exciting.
thanks. Keep them coming.
yeah,
Love being called fake and gay. It's my favorite.
yeah, that'll probably be the first merch.
Yeah.
So
Actually, yeah, you've given us our first merch idea. If
Thanks, bro.
So
We
Just a
decide to
screenshot
make
of that.
merch.
yeah, just a screenshot.
That would be epic.
But so going to our first topic, Ethan, Diver
Ethan.
Wimpy Kid
Aw.
ruined your life.
In a way, it did.
Tell us more about that.
I love how you prefaced that statement with absolutely nothing. You just came straight out and
Why?
said that.
Why not?
I don't know how else you could preface.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd preface that.
It's just such a great topic that it doesn't need.
It just
anything
feels like
else.
getting punched in the stomach when someone says something like that with no warning.
No. Trigger
Yeah.
warning. Diver Wimpy Kid ruined my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to anyone that we didn't announce that to. Diary of a Wimpy Kid has been traumatic to many of us.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusively Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan, let's hear it.
Well, as probably many of you know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a popular book series
Yes.
written by Jeff Kinney.
Very,
I didn't even know who the author was. I just knew it's
Yes.
iconic.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, very popular in for middle school for me and high school. Not high school though, not high
Oh,
school,
no.
but
My-
middle
a
school,
bitch would
and
never.
still is. Mine still is for some reason.
My brother kept reading that shit through high school.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I have all the books at my house, but they're
You also
not.
have younger
they're
siblings.
my brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got all the books though.
I will admit that I'm guilty of reading a few of them.
I've
I
read.
didn't know how to read, so.
I'm illiterate.
Hi, my name's Britta. I'm 22 and I
and
never learned how to fucking read.
Yeah, but no. So apparently they still make new ones, I guess.
New books, or are you talking
New
about the
books.
movies? Oh, the books. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and well, I wish. We'll get into the movies, but they still make new books. Apparently, somehow he's still.
Yeah, he does.
Is he
He's
even
still-
in high school or is he in middle school still?
I don't know.
I don't know how they
could
read
drag
them,
it.
but I know the author keeps cranking them shit.
I knew by like the fifth book he had to have been like out of middle school at that
He
point.
had to have.
Because the first book's the entire sixth grade year, and
I mean, is he turning into the new, like, Magic Tree House where they all stay the same age and there's, like, 200 books?
well,
perpetually forever.
Perpetually, like, 8.
yes, I suppose.
Kinda. I mean, with a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like
But I mean, then what's canon? What's real? How can all these timelines happen if he's? I don't know. I haven't read any of the newer ones, so I don't know.
Don't blame you, they ruined your life.
Yeah,
But, like,
Well,
how did they ruin your life, Ethan?
that would be more in the movies.
The
fault.
movies.
The
Oh, the
movies.
movies
Yes, the
ruined
live-
it.
all
yeah.
the movie's fault.
Yeah, well, the first one was a hit,
Oh, Avi, yes.
and then they made a second one, and the third one, and then they took a break because the characters in the actors stopped looking like they were in middle school. They were definitely in high school. And so they stopped. And then, for some reason, they made a fourth one.
So is
And
this
they-
where it turn? Where does it turn bad?
I think the fourth one, right?
What is?
Well, for
So
the fourth
first
one, the
you
fourth,
said is iconic.
Okay.
So you like number one.
I wouldn't say I've liked it, but my parents, specifically my mom and my brother, younger brother.
It's okay, Mom will never find this podcast.
Yeah, hope not.
Fingers crossed.
And my mom and my younger brother, like, they're just obsessed with watching it, and like they'll just go on sprees of just watching it for just multiple times in the same week.
Like, so they'll watch the same movie multiple times, or they'll binge the series.
Like it's like the Harry Potter movie
Well,
series.
they'll
and
binge the
it's-
series
Oh gosh.
if we have all the discs. Usually we only have the second and the first one. We usually don't have the second, or we only have the first and the third one. We use, for some reason, the second one's usually missing. So they'll just watch the third one over
like
and over.
you're supposed to have the second one, but it's just gone.
But I mean, you don't even need it for the plot because
There's no plot. It's not.
they're not
existent.
connected between the movies. You can watch one movie and then know the entire plot.
Oh yeah.
And well, I guess, I don't know. It's just they watch that movie all the time, and then things will happen in our daily lives, and they'll quote.
Bless you.
Sorry.
They'll quote Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Like Fregley stuff or like just
Like
stupid
anything.
Stuff? Oh no.
Like
What's an example
okay,
of that?
so like in the past, like in one scene in the movie, there's the Fregley character. Okay, and
Yes.
he's the weird kid.
Yes.
And there's in the first movie Greg, the main character, goes over to Fregley's house for a sleepover, and well, he's like the weird kid, so he's like wants to play Twister and stuff, and he's not like allowed to like have sugar or whatever, and Greg apparently has jelly beans for some reason in his duffel bag, and then
I remember this in the book.
it's just a lot of weird stuff happens, and like
Yeah, I do remember.
there's like
this
the one line where he's like candy or whatever, and then he like goes crazy, and then he like
Yeah, just goes absolutely nuts.
that shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, and then so like I don't know, but like they'll just quote it out of nowhere, or they'll like my sister will have like I don't know, we'll be like on like vacation, and like let's say like a few years ago, let's say like I think I remember we were like at a park once.
Yes.
And like there was like the play set and stuff, and like the monkey bars.
Yeah.
And like they were on the monkey bars, and like my sister hung upside down and was like candy, because like to pretend, because
Be like Fregley.
Yes.
Yes.
out of nowhere, and it's just like I don't know.
It just bugs you. It's
'Cause
just too much.
it's too far. They're not that good at movies.
Oh, no.
They're very sub.
Yeah, they're
They're
subpar.
very bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
The budget on them appears to be very low.
Well, I mean, they got rid of the best character, Roderick, and
They-
replaced him with someone that doesn't even look like Roderick.
Yeah, they replaced like regular Roderick with this like Asian imposter.
Yes.
Yeah, that reminds me. Like in the very first scene of the first movie, Roderick is
Hot.
well, he's got he like grabs Greg by the arm and like puts his face into his armpit
Yes.
and says like 3 days no shower, smell the love, and that has become a recurring statement at my house.
Ew.
And
Ew.
not that we haven't showered, but like
I know.
Like,
I know.
Say
Just
that.
the
they'll
quote.
just say it, and like
Do it.
my dad or my brother will like it's just not okay. And
You
my
sound like you've had a rough home life because of these movies, Ethan.
I guess it adds it I mean, otherwise, I mean, if I didn't have this, my home life would be very boring. So I have Diary of Wimpy Kid to spice things up.
Spicy.
Fair enough.
But yeah, let's see what else happens. Like my mom just likes them way too much.
Yeah, that is.
She
I
thinks
mean,
they're just too funny.
That was the thing with my mom too.
It's
though.
not-
It's like a mom thing. Is that they get really into Diary of a Wimpy Kid for some reason. Like
They just love it.
you're
My
not
mom
the
just
target
loves it.
audience. They're not the target audience. But I don't know why they.
It's something about when you're a mom, you just love that kind of stuff.
See, my mom was more into like Junie B. Jones, but that's more like
Yeah, but did your family ever watch these movies?
the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. Yeah, like, and I don't remember like my mom like loving them. She was just like
Whatever.
kids like them, like whatever.
Gotcha.
No,
Yeah, no,
maybe
my
she
mom was
she-
the same way as Ethan's. Where it was like these.
She never read the
really
books,
funny.
but when it came to the movies, she was obsessed with them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, she might have read the books.
Oh, God.
No.
I don't know.
Why? Because she'd be like, "Oh, this didn't happen in the movie."
I don't know.
I know for a
Maybe
fact my
not.
mom didn't read the books because she doesn't
I don't know,
read books.
My mom doesn't know how to
I
read.
wouldn't be surprised if my mom would
Your
read
mom
them.
knows
My
how to
mom would
read.
be willing to read
She
the
reads
books.
those like 99-cent like bad romance novels.
Yeah,
in the
like,
back.
Don't remind me.
Like,
Sorry, I had to dredge that.
no,
up
my
from the
mom
depths.
does too.
My mom does not. She'll read a magazine occasionally, but she's not a reader. She doesn't like.
My mom
reading.
usually won't make it through the whole book, though. She'll just get like stuck on vacation, and then she'll restart the next time we go on vacation.
She probably gets to. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, well, let's see.
What?
Back to Diary of a
Wait.
Wimpy Kid.
Wait. What?
Something my mom says is that she skips the sex scenes, and I'm like, okay, mom, whatever.
Like, why does that need to be mentioned?
Like,
Like,
Mom-
go ahead and read them. You're
Mom,
an adult.
I don't. You didn't have to say that.
You're
you
a-
could just pretend it's about horseback riding.
Horseback. Oh, God.
You're a-
Look
you're
at
a-
the title.
You're a grown person. You're free to read whatever the hell you want to read.
Can we get off this topic? This is making me uncomfortable.
Okay, back to
I
Diary of
kind of
Wimpy
like
Kid.
watching you squirm, but okay.
Well, back to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. When the also how it ruined my life was when the newest movie came out.
Yep.
It was instantly met with hate because they replaced the Roderick.
Yep.
you know?
Hashtag
Yeah.
not
My mom was not happy about that.
She's like,
Hashtag not my Roderick. Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Became quite the trending thing.
Yes. And, well, opening day, I don't know, what year would it have come out in?
I, don't
I
know.
must have been in, like, 11th grade.
So,
Way
like,
too old to be going to these movies,
Do you want me to
probably.
look this up?
Yeah, I probably wasn't, like, I might have been, I don't know. I was in 11th
you
grade,
were
probably.
in high school.
And, well,
yeah.
So I went with my mom and my brother to see this movie in theaters.
You were like the oldest.
Yeah.
Like you were obviously like. There's like the moms bringing their like children.
Yes.
and
That
you
came
did
out
not
in
fit.
2017.
Yeah, so I would have been
It
in,
was only 2 years ago. You were late high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah, 11th grade.
But you went to the movie with your mom, your brother.
Yeah.
How did that ruin your life?
Well, I don't know, it's just
Not.
just
comfy.
not okay, and it's just the whole. That's not the worst part. It's the whole referencing the movie.
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That did not happen to me.
Yeah, like I could mention something about Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then for the next week they will.
They'll go nuts.
They would want to watch it
Oh my
again.
God.
They don't like the new one, but the new one's not that good.
That reminds me of the
Lost a lot
time
of
during
money.
swim season when we watched Guardians of the Galaxy at least 8 times over the course of the season. Like
That's
every
the
bus
only-
ride, that's the movie they'd put in. The banquet at the end of the year, they somehow found a TV and were playing Guardians of the Galaxy off to the side.
on the projection screen,
And
and I
we're
literally
like-
was like, "Turn that shit off!"
We're like, why? Why for the 9th time do we need to see this movie? Everyone has every line memorized at this point. Can we stop?
And that's when that one mom that I didn't really like went over and turned it off. I'm like, you know what? I like you. You actually like have some common sense.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, because if you can imagine, we were all in like, a restroom, or restroom. We're all in the
Just
restroom,
in the
huddled in the bathroom. No, a restaurant.
Restaurant.
A restaurant's like large, like group dining room.
And they
know,
put
for,
it
like,
put
parties.
it on.
Yes.
And they when we're all dressed up, in
the 9s, yeah.
you know
Good. Yeah.
ties and shit, and
Mhm.
watching Guardians of the Galaxy on a projector. It
Eating
just did not
steak at a
did not fit in.
steakhouse.
Yeah, we're eating
Nice.
we're eating steak and we're watching Guardians, and we're just like, this doesn't fit. Stop.
That was-
Crazy. That's crazy.
Speaking of crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, is that a segue?
Or did we just segue on it into the next
Well, I mean, we
topic?
ruined it by getting all excited, but yeah.
Ethan and I both, well, I've worked at several different restaurants. Ethan and I work at the same restaurant right now. And Ethan needs to elaborate on a crazy ass story that I'm still confused
Yeah,
about.
you haven't told us this
Okay,
yet. We
well,
want to hear it.
All right, so clowns. Okay,
That's enough said. Clowns.
clowns.
So
No
Ethan-
one.
Story.
Ethan messages me
Yeah.
and he was like, there was a bunch of clowns in the restaurant today. And I thought, me
You thought
being
people
a
clowning,
sensible person,
right?
thought like, people just clown around being kind of goofballs. No, Unfortunately, I was wrong. Ethan, tell us about that.
Well, I mean, this happened 2 weeks in a row.
What?
I didn't
This
know
was
that.
2 weeks in a row.
All right, let's start from the very beginning.
Okay.
Tell the
So
story.
one day I go into work Saturday afternoon, and I get there and there's a bunch of clowns sitting down eating
Can
in
you
the very middle.
Can you describe
Well,
this?
they've got full face paint on. They've got the whole like colorful
Get up.
Get-ups.
They got the big shoes.
I never looked at their feet.
Damn it, Ethan.
I don't think they did. They
Okay.
might have. I can't remember. I don't know.
It's
But
alright.
they had the face paint. They had. Their hands were not gloved. They
That-
had normal hands.
that in
which
itself
which
is
is kind of
creepy.
weird because then they got like the big man hands and stuff. And well, they got that, and they got the hair. They got the
Wigs.
The wigs?
wigs,
Wig.
and one's got a hat, and they do have the noses as well, the red noses.
That's so weird.
And they're just sitting down eating
And that's not when the circus was in.
No.
in the
No.
middle.
No.
They're just in the middle of the restaurant. I'm like,
And
okay.
they were at the like one of the middle tables, the group tables.
yeah, right in the
So
middle.
these guys were like the central feature of
Yeah,
the
but it's
dining
like
room.
them. But it's only like two clowns and a bunch of normal dressed people.
Oh, it was two clowns with plain clothes like people.
Mhm.
Civilians.
Yes.
All right, I
C-
wouldn't
civilians.
necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily elevate clowns above civilians.
I mean-
But if you
Yes,
Really-
civilians and then clowns is how it is. And then so that was that week, and I didn't really have an encounter with them
Okay.
first time. And then
They
I come
were
back the next week,
same day of the week,
same day of the
Saturday?
week, same time. They're there again. I'm like, oh my god,
two of them again.
same two. One's name is Lucky. I don't know the other one because I don't know.
You weren't lucky enough to meet him?
I wasn't lucky enough to meet him, or unlucky enough. Yes.
Wow.
Well, but this was not a good day. So I
Oh.
get there.
Were you crabby?
No,
Oh, okay.
it just went bad with the
Oh,
clown.
no.
I don't like clowns. I mean, who likes clowns?
I
mean,
don't.
They're scary.
Don't look at me like
They're
that. I don't
scary.
like clowns.
No.
I'm not like
I
I
have
don't
a
see
fear.
it. I don't see a clown and I'm like afraid of it. But I
it's
see
like-
a clown and I'm
It's
like
uncomfortable.
this. Yeah, I'm instantly like this is weird. Like this generates a strange atmosphere.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is not normal.
No.
So like,
And seeing them in a diner that's
Okay,
main
if you-
clientele
yeah.
is old people becomes even stranger.
Yeah.
actually, okay, yes. And let's see. So they were actually still showing up when I got there this time, and then one of our coworkers had, yes,
Okay.
he was talking about these clowns, and he was like, we were talking about how many were gonna show up, and he was
Okay.
betting that a few were gonna come up through the drain in the floor.
Like Pennywise?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was like, you probably are right. And so nothing really happens while they're there. And it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Clowns. I mean, you're seating people, and I mean, what do you? I mean, I don't know what the customers are thinking when I'm walking by
They're
a bunch
like-
of clowns in the middle of the restaurant there. Probably. I mean, but then of course we have Reggie in the booth very close to them.
Shout
so
out to
I mean,
Reggie.
Did we talk about Reggie last
Yeah.
week?
Shout out to Reggie
yeah.
from last
I also have
episode.
some more Reggie stories.
Oh, all right.
He's there again. He's
Yeah.
there every time, man. Every day.
Well, I mean, he wants a place to get out.
I mean-
It's still cold outside. Like
It's
he
true, it's
wants a
true.
place to be inside.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
So he was there for some reason. Yeah, he was there again, and he was.
Being Reggie.
Yeah, so I mean, we got clowns on one side of the aisle, and we got Reggie on the other.
Fitting.
So
Fitting. Yeah.
pretty
Did
good.
they do
place.
something?
Yeah. So then everything's fine until you have to leave, and I'm up at the got stuck up at the front,
The
so I have to
register?
pay. I have to at the cash.
Yeah.
Have to
You
take
have
their
to-
money.
You have to
Okay.
perform the transaction with these
Yes.
clowns.
And well, the thing is, like clowns, they do the thing like dads do, and they like try to twist your words.
Yes.
So they'll like.
But it's weirder because they're not just dads goofing. They're
Yeah,
like
but they're like
straight up clowns.
Yeah, and so they'll like say something to get you to respond in a certain way that like
Yes.
you don't mean. Like so, like I forgot what they had said because the whole thing just threw
You
me
just wanna
off.
block
But they
that
were
out,
like,
yeah.
he said something, and somehow I responded with like, in a way that like
Could be taken out of
taken
context.
as if I was offering to pay for his meal. So then he's like, he turns to his clown friends. This is Lucky, and he's like, "This man's offering to pay my meal." And then he's like talking very loudly, and I'm like, oh my god.
You said the same.
And it's like actually quite busy right now,
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, what is going on?
Just give me your money.
And then he wants to buy
the other clown's food.
an ice cream after this. Like after he's done making fun of me, he also wants to buy like a little tub of ice cream.
Okay.
And so like I add that onto his bill, everything goes fine. I take his money, but then he wants to pay a different way after I've already paid, and so it's like so confusing because he's like, because I've already like
ran the card,
and then he wants to pay with cash, but I'm like, because I'm like, oh, why are you making this more complicated than it has to be?
Yes.
And so he just ruins my day by and then I seem incompetent because I don't know what I'm doing, but I do when everything goes smoothly. So
it's more like you were just thrown off, and then he was being weird.
Yeah, and then he leaves, and I was very relieved.
Yeah.
To see
Did the day get better after that?
Yeah, it was fine. Worse? I think that was a pretty good day. I don't remember because it was so long ago, but I think after that it was a very good day.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything went smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we talk about my boyfriend Carl?
Yes, we should definitely talk about your second boyfriend, Carl.
Should I introduce?
Do you want to?
I think you should.
I should. So, Carl.
You've known Carl a lot longer than Ethan has.
I've known Carl for about a year now.
I don't.
We're pretty serious.
You're pretty serious.
I mean, Carl offered for you to live in his house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Carl, he's 92.
I was gonna say 3.
He probably is 93.
He's probably turned 93.
Probably by this point, 93. He has had a stroke and walks with a cane, and
I'm like shocked by how well he still gets around for 93.
He actually gets around very well.
He drives himself. He walks himself with only a cane, not a walker, just a cane.
Yep.
He gets around.
Yeah.
He goes out daily.
Yes. Yep.
To these restaurants.
Because I knew him from my job before Bridgman's Big Daddy's. He would be a regular there, and now he is a regular at Bridgman's, and
mainly he comes to Bridgman's more now because you're there.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
For sure.
It didn't used to be weird. I used to just like hold the door open for him and like let him in and like serve him, and I knew what he would always get, so I would just like bring him his food. Well, progressively over the year,
at some point he thought that this was going to be a romantic relationship.
And I don't know what to think, because
he's blind in one eye.
Yes, yeah. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? He'll be like, the meme that's where it's like, where's my hug? That's Carl.
Yeah.
But he's like old, so you can't be like.
So you got to give him his hug.
You got to give him his hug, and you got to be nice. But the thing is like, I get mad because if I give him a hug, you get a $5 tip. But if another server gives him a hug, it's a $10 tip. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my hugs are not as good as
I didn't know that.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I mean, Brendan's hugs aren't worth anything with Carl.
Yeah.
I'd give him a hug for $10.
So
as much as I want to bash,
Brendan's a little upset that his hugs aren't worth
anything.
Jack with Carl.
Yeah.
I'd do anything for $10.
Carl is not into the men though.
No, Carl hates men.
Female servers only.
You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Last time he came in
last time he came in.
Take over. Yeah.
I see him come in, and I know this man, and I'm like, oh my god. I want to try to avoid having to deal with him.
Yes.
But it's unavoidable. So
yeah, Carl forces you to.
He meanders up to the front with his cane.
Oh, and can I just interject and say that Carl moves at the pace of a
tortoise
sloth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very...
He's 93.
He's 93. Don't get me wrong.
He is 93, but it is worth noting that when he meanders his way to the front, he literally meanders.
Yes.
It took him probably 5 minutes to get between his car
and the front where you need to get seated.
Front.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he meanders in, and you're trying to get away, but
I'm like, I can't get away because I can't just walk away. Yeah. So I'm stuck here. I'm like,
slow but persistent. Carl will get you.
Yes. I've gotta see. This is my job. I don't want to do this. So he leans up against the side of like the pie case, okay?
Yep.
He's so
And
slick.
you're walking up from the back of the restaurant, and I already know what he wants.
You already know what he
But
wants to say.
Everyone
before I
in
can
the
say
restaurant
anything,
knows what he wants.
and so before I can say anything, he's like, I'd like that fine looking woman, and I'm like, he's like, no, I'd like that fine looking woman walking up here, and then you walk up and like you say like, oh, you go, I'm like, oh, of course, I knew that already. So,
You
like,
did not have
I'm like,
to say
okay.
that.
You didn't
I
have to say it
suppose
that way,
I
but
can. You didn't have to say it like that.
You
Kind of
could,
a creep.
have been more normal.
You could have
but,
been like, but okay.
like, you know her name.
Yes, we
Yes.
are on a first name basis,
Yeah,
Carl.
Carl
Nice.
knows your name.
I wish
He
I
could just say.
I think I could be on a first name basis.
You're not a woman.
Yeah, no, Carl doesn't like you that much. If you were to give Carl a hug, your tip would still be $0.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
he gives the male servers $1.
Oh,
I mean, $1 $1.
That is true.
Yes.
I won't say it.
So I mean, I can't really say no.
Yeah, no, you can't.
So I'm like, okay, let's go. And I take him back and seat him.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It gets. So one time, Carl kissed me, not on the lips, TG. It was on the earlobe.
I don't
Ooh.
think anyone else knows what TG means.
Thank God. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, subbies.
For all you out there, when she says TG,
Means
thank God.
But yeah, one time I give him side hugs now because he gets kind of like
Grabby.
Yeah,
he's
he's
never
Grabby with
very-
the lips.
He's very,
yeah.
he's very touchy.
Yes, he's never touched my
No, not like
no,
that. I mean,
yeah,
but,
no,
Oh,
I've never
gosh.
been like assaulted,
Yeah.
harassed. That would be the end of it.
Yeah.
But he has kissed me on the ear, and I didn't know it was
Unexpected?
Very unexpected. I just kind of looked at him and walked away, and then walked to the kitchen. I said, "I think Carl just kissed me."
I was there. I think I saw that out of the corner of my eye, but
oh
You
my
wanted to
God.
pretend you
I
didn't
was like,
You were
what's
like,
going on?
and then
This
I don't
reminds
know.
me. Can you write this on the list for after? It reminds me of the time Brendan got kissed by the person who really
oh my
liked the
God.
soup. I would just like to talk about this after.
But I guess the joke with our coworkers is that I'm making my way onto Carl's will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
you might be.
I mean,
You legitimately might be. On
Honestly,
Carl's will. He
It
brought
wouldn't
you.
even be a shock.
He brought you like a semi-expensive box of turtle chocolates for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah, he walks up to the door and our manager's leaving.
God.
And on Valentine's Day,
who?
Tommy. Yes. And he walks up and then Carl asks him, "Is my girl working?" Is my
Damn,
girl
Carl
working?
is encroaching on my territory.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Mr.
go there.
Steal
I'm gonna
your
have
girl.
to throw hands with Carl.
Well, I mean, it'd be a one punch.
Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna kill an old man. I'm joking.
and then Tommy was like, yeah. Because I think the one server.
Did Tommy even know what was going on?
Yeah.
Does
Carl's like,
everyone know Carl?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everyone
Most
knows
people.
Carl. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be right back," and meanders back to his truck, and then
10 minutes later.
my family was in, and I was pouring water,
Oh my god.
and Tommy like walks up to the table and just starts staring at me like he saw a ghost, and I was
Oh
like,
my
and I sat there and I was like, I'm like pouring water for my brother, and
You're
I'm
like,
like,
"Yes?"
what? And he's like, "Come here," and I'm like, "Oh my god, what?" And he's like, "I just ran into Carl in the parking lot." And he said he was getting you something special from his car. And I'm like, he's like, just thought I'd warn you.
I thought I'd warn you.
Actually, very sensible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimately, Carl's making moves trying to steal my girl.
Yeah. When he
This
found out.
93-year-old man is a complete player.
He is.
Oh, yeah. He has all of his women from all different restaurants. He still goes into Big Daddy's and he has his favorites there.
Yeah.
Brendan
He's trying to play the game with multiple women at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Carl may be 93, but he still has
got
game. He's got game.
What did he say to you last time?
What did he say to me last?
He said didn't he say something like, I
Oh.
wish you were closer to the front?
Oh, yeah. I wish you were closer to the front so I could take you home.
Oh my god.
And I was like, Carl.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. And
It's ridiculous.
I said something inappropriate to Ethan.
That was funny.
Oh,
course.
okay. I said to
That was
Ethan,
good.
I don't know why he's saying that, because we all know his pee-pee doesn't work.
That's fair. That's the thing. I don't understand what he hopes to accomplish. Does he hope to, like,
Have a, like,
bring in a caregiver? Like,
does he want me to take care of him? I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
the thing. I don't know
Maybe
what
he
he
just
wants.
wants to.
or is
Give
Carl,
him
like,
food.
legitimately trying to fuck?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm like, Carl.
Should we ask?
Because
him?
there was
Oh my god. Carl on the podcast.
Get
'Cause-
Carl on.
So when you worked at Big
No, that's not.
Daddy's,
That's yeah.
he offered to let you live at his house.
Oh yeah, because so my
Wow.
I
Your
lived
landlord was selling
the house.
the house that you were living in.
Yeah, and
I
it
would
was
not have
which
given
is-
that much information.
wait, what?
Does he know where you live?
He knows I live in Superior now.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not too worried about Carl knowing
Yeah,
where
I'm
we
just-
live.
I'm just-
I don't know. Yeah.
What is
Oh,
Carl
obvious.
gonna... Carl would hurt himself knocking on the door.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd trip on the
It's
sidewalk.
still fun.
Anywho, so I was like, and that was before like it got weird. So this is like the turn. I think this was honestly.
Is this around the turning point?
I think this is the climax of this story. This is where like things turned. I told him like I don't know. I'm looking for a new place. Blah blah blah. Like I don't know what this new landlord's going to do with like the new place. If he has like new tenants, and he's like, "Well, I do live in a big house. You can always live with me." And I was like,
God.
"Oh, Carl, haha," and he just like sits there and like stares at me
Yeah, like he was dead
With his one
serious.
eye.
with his one eye.
When
yeah.
I get eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was just like, "Are you? Wait, I think Carl's serious right now. I don't really know." I'm like, ha,
Walks
ha,
away
ha,
awkwardly.
literally laughing and walking away because it's super uncomfortable and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like, yeah, Carl's just something. Oh,
Carl is something
remember
else.
when one of the old servers wanted to kick him out?
Yes. You mean he was completely
That was
justified.
completely justified. The one time
Wait,
that
what? Carl almost got kicked out?
yeah,
Well,
What happened?
he didn't do anything like.
He didn't do anything heinous?
well, okay.
I mean, he's done.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah.
So I bring over his dessert, and he grabs my hand, and he says, "Oh, what did he say?
Oh my god. What did he say?
Something like, I want to take you home and do something to you," or something like along those lines.
Damn.
Okay,
It's
maybe he definitely does not just want you to take care of him.
No.
He
No.
definitely,
I
he
forgot
definitely
about
wants
that.
something more.
Yes.
Carl's trying to fuck.
Yes.
Carl is trying to fuck. And I just sat there and I was like, oh, he was like, I want to do dirty things to you. And I was like, oh, like gardening? And I just walked away.
Damn.
Got him.
You're smooth.
And then I told the supervisor at the time about it. And Carl was still in the restaurant.
Okay, he could have totally got kicked out for that.
And
I didn't
which,
know it was that
which
bad.
supervisor?
Nolan. He doesn't work there anymore.
Ah.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love him. He was like, I need to get him out of the restaurant right
Yeah.
now.
That was actually completely justified.
Yeah.
He kind of should have.
I was like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, in
Like,
the
with anyone
Literally,
else,
yeah.
it would have been, like,
There-
kick him out, but Carl's 93
call the
years
cops.
old.
There's like no way. He only can like.
That's
gets
the thing.
away
He's
with
so
this.
old that
That-
he can do literally. He's like has all the
Yeah.
rings.
Yeah,
He's like
he's-
Thanos.
Yeah.
He's reached the age where you can get by.
I think we know how we have to kill him.
Ant-Man.
Oh, no.
How to
Oh,
defeat
no.
Carl.
How to defeat Carl. Hey, Ant-Man, are you a favor?
If only
We'll be
we
right
had
back.
film and everyone could see my face right now. Literally, that turned into an Eric Andre skit. All right.
Okay.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh God. I'm gonna get something else to drink. You guys keep talking. Do you want anything?
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you. Oh, God.
What the hell?
I just thought of the touchy guy. I know he's not on my list, but he's
Touchy
another.
guy.
When
Yeah,
I'm working,
he-
I tell you the people that aren't allowed to sit in my section.
Yeah, I try to keep him out of there, but if you're in 3 that day, he goes for that middle window.
Yeah, he loves
He's-
that middle
I mean,
window.
He's on it.
Yeah. Even if someone's like finishing up, he'll be that's pretty extreme.
Ethan, are you gonna be offended if I have this?
No. Like I don't. Like he no choice. He's like that middle window. And he goes straight for it.
And he's like,
and then I don't have a choice.
And you're just like, fuck.
So then if that happens,
yeah. He's called the touchy guy.
Is he the Never mind. Nope, that's
he just.
I was thinking of Blind Brian.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay, yeah, put him down.
That's a whole. That could be a whol
That could be
hour.
That could be a feature story.
I could. Yeah, I have
All right,
some
we'll
stuff.
save that for another day.
But
Yeah.
So, you'll walk up and. Mind you, he's like ready to order right when he sits down.
He's a
He just
regular.
comes
He knows
in knowing what he wants.
He knows
Yeah.
what he wants.
But like with the restaurant, you can't just like be like, "Oh, I'm gonna drop everything and go serve you." Like that's just not practical for.
Yeah,
any
you've got
customer.
an already growing list of things to do
do.
before you get to this guy.
But he'll get like fussy,
Oh,
and it's just like it's really annoying.
so
And
you
then-
almost gotta drop everything for this dude.
But
Kind of,
then,
yeah.
like either way, he'll like grab your hand, and then we'll be like, "Today, I want." And mind you, he has like Skeletor or like the Grim Reaper hands. Like he's super bony, super cold.
He's old.
And it's just
Have
like
you ever? Do you even know what Skeletor looks like?
he just has like a I don't know.
No, Skeletor's like buff, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm just like referencing that he's
just
very bony.
skeleton.
Skeleton.
He's just a skeleton.
Yes. And he'll just like hold your hand, and you're just like,
Does he-
oh my
Yeah, no, Skeletor's absolutely jacked.
fuck.
Oh yeah, Skeletor's the laugh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
The
guy.
laughing.
You were saying.
What
this?
isn't? Does he do that with all the servers?
I think so because like we'll
Yeah.
be like, thank God like Adam has him because like Adam will be like, no.
No, you're not touching
Touching
me.
me.
You are not.
Tall Adam?
Yeah.
You're
I was
not.
about to say something mean.
You were about to say bald.
Stop.
Sorry, Adam.
Adam, we
if you
love
watch
you.
this, no hate.
No
you're
hate.
you're a cool guy. We
Just-
love you. It's just the truth.
It's bald is beautiful. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, no, he got
okay,
mad.
okay.
Don't be
okay.
rude.
I'm sorry.
I'm-
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're done harassing Adam for this episode. That's
Adam.
enough.
Adam,
You can come
I
on
owe
the
you one.
podcast.
I mean,
You
come
can
on.
you can come on the podcast.
He
We love
can.
you.
We need Adam to come out with us and protect us at the bar.
Do we want to talk about that? I know it's not on my list, but we gotta talk about that.
We could talk
Are we
about
done
that.
with the restaurant stories?
You know what? I don't care.
We can continue restaurant stories another time. There's a bajillion
Okay.
of them.
I guess this will be a recurring series.
Yes.
Everyone knows
Any-
restaurant stories are absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
And- oh gosh. So there is a bar,
2 blocks away.
and it's called Grumpy's.
Mm-hmm.
Grumpy's is wild.
Yes, we are not. So us being 21, 22 years old, we are not the target demographic of Grumpy's.
Mm-mm.
How would you describe the target demographic?
50s.
Grumpy's feels like a past their prime biker bar, like a
Yes.
40s plus
Yes.
biker back in the day kind of clientele.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, that and like sad older men with no partners that are like desperately
DTF.
trying to pick up a girl.
Yeah.
Desperately.
Mhm.
Shout out to Sad Todd the Betrayer.
Okay. Yeah. Sad
The
Todd.
Betrayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna nickname him Todd the Betrayer.
Yeah.
that
So
sounds about right.
Morgan, myself, B, and Brendan. Brendan, our roommate, B, his girlfriend, go to Grumpy's. What was it, last weekend?
Was it? That was last weekend, yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't invited this time.
Yeah, sorry.
You weren't, but we figured you wouldn't want to go anyway.
That was
Yeah, I think I worked anyways.
I'm sorry, Ethan. That would have been a complete shit show.
You would not have enjoyed
You
being
would have
there.
not enjoyed
You would have
being
been
there.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
I didn't really enjoy
I don't
being
think
there.
you would be technically supposed to be allowed in.
They don't card anybody.
I know, but
Yeah, probably not.
But anywho, we're having a good time.
yeah, we're
There's-
just at our table. The bar was actually super crowded
Yeah.
that night.
There was do you remember Bahama Mama guy? What his name
That dude
was?
was epic. I don't remember his name.
No, but
Probably
he's in
like,
this like.
sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
probably like Trent.
Trent.
No,
You know what?
no,
I like
it
that
wasn't.
name.
But we can call him that, I guess.
I like
Chad.
Bahama Mama. Oh no, he is not a Chad.
No.
He's not a Chad.
He was like
he's
the perfect.
virgin.
He was the perfect opposite.
Yeah, he was wearing Van
Sam.
slip-ons. Sam.
Vans checkered slip-ons.
Which I'm
the
sorry,
iconic shoes.
they're just not a cute
I
look.
don't want to buy it.
This
You
guy.
want a pair?
No.
No,
I
that I
want
said
the other
that.
kind.
You want
This
the other
guy.
kind?
This
I
guy
know.
rocked it with his camo shorts and his. Was it a Hawaiian T-shirt?
Yeah, it was just.
I kind of want to be like that guy. Kind of.
This guy talked to us all night. It was epic.
And was drinking what he called
Bahama
a
Mamas.
bastardized Bahama Mama, which I don't really know.
Well, they
I don't
didn't
wanna
have
be that guy
the
someday.
right
Liquor,
materials
but-
to make a regular one, so they
Mhm.
made their version.
So he was like, "Hey, try my drink," and
Nope.
Which would be creepy from any other guy,
Mhm.
but this guy, you just like,
You want it.
very
felt-
much if my
He's
mom
friendly
saw
guy.
that on like video, she would be crying.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Why did you do this?" But I was like, "Hey, if he's drinking it,
I
then
mean,
we're
he
all
was
gonna be drugged."
he was drinking it.
Uh-huh.
It's not like he was giving us a special different drink. Like he
Yeah.
was drinking the same cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and was talking about us with concerts. So like, it was just like we're having a good
Very
night.
comfortable with this guy,
And then this man walks up to us,
Todd the
Todd.
Betrayer.
and he's like, to me, "Want to dance?"
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan, what were you? You were doing something. I don't.
I was not. I didn't
And
notice this happen.
This isn't
Just
your
not
first
paying
run
attention.
with Todd.
No. This is a different Todd.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Yes.
so
Oh my! Whoa!
Todd-
Hold the
whoa,
phone.
whoa.
Todd the
There's
Betrayer. Todd the Betrayer is different from Todd the Bouncer.
Yes. Todd.
Todd the Biker. Todd the Bouncer.
I think this is too many Todds.
Too many Todds.
There are two Todds there. One is a filthy, dirty bastard betrayer,
Okay.
The one we're talking about right now.
Yes.
and the other is a kind of cool biker dude.
But still
Oh.
kind of weird.
Kind of weird, but he was drunk on Busch Light, so what do you expect?
Todd the Betrayer,
Mhm.
we start dancing and Guns N' Roses is on. And I recognize the song. I'm a little buzzed. And he's like, "Hey, baby, this is our song." And I'm like,
Gosh.
I don't even know what song this is. He's like, "It's Guns N' Roses." And my dumb ass, memeing him, was like, "Who?"
Act like you don't know who that
And
is.
then he spins me and then tries to dip me, and I'm like, "Please don't, I'm drunk."
Oh.
And he was drunk too. It's not like he was sober.
And I was just like, "No, please leave me alone." And then he grabs B, and then all three of us start dancing.
Yeah, you and B were dancing with him together. It looked very crowded and awkward.
Yeah, and so I just keep looking
Grumpy's
at
is
B.
not a big place.
No.
Like the dancing
Gosh.
area is just the area where people throw darts. So like it's kind of small still.
And dangerous if someone's throwing darts.
No one was throwing darts.
But still,
so-
it could have been dangerous.
Wow, okay, you're making this sound way more escalated than it needs to
And
be.
then I
Darts
almost
flying through the-
died.
And then Obama showed up.
Not clickbait.
And he started
Obama kicked the door
clapping.
down and clapping.
His ass cheeks. But so then
Anyhow, Todd the Betrayer.
I end up getting out of that, and I don't know. He like walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, bro, I know the rules. No,
He
boob."
said this to Brendan.
Oh, Brendan, yeah. He's like, "I know the
I
rules.
won't touch your boobs and I won't touch your butt.
And we're like,
All right, Todd,
Okay.
that's
Oh
a
my
weird
God.
thing
and then
to
if this
feel the
was
need
like,
to say.
and then this was like a book that would be like, what is it? The foreshadowing.
It was
Oh,
like
foreshadowing. Oh.
everything was not okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I don't know if it was like he was
No rising action.
rising action.
Yes.
I don't remember if this was like they were still dancing or he came back and they danced again.
Uh-huh.
And then he just like full on grabbed and we're
Grab
like
B's butt.
and I was just like, dude, no.
You cannot.
Mhm.
And
No, let's be real. I didn't even notice until after we heard the story because I was, drunk.
but I saw it and then I texted Ethan.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you were
Yeah.
much more attentive than I am.
Like, I could not understand. Like, I was like, what is going on right now?
I'm like, dude,
I'm like,
wait, I have a screenshot. Let me.
I was reading it. I'm like,
What are you
What is-
talking
me,
about?
me and Brendan have both just accepted that we can't take you two anywhere without something happening, and we're just pretty chill with it because
Yeah, that was
you guys know what's up.
that was literal ass. So I said, Todd betrayed us.
yeah. Well, the way you made it sound like it
That's
was the
such
same
a-
Todd.
Oh yeah,
That's
'Cause when you
such
say
an
Todd
ominous.
betrayed us.
That's such an ominous.
when you said
statement.
Todd betrayed us, I was like the same Todd from last time. You guys
No,
met. I
different
was like,
Todd.
No, different
Other
Todd.
That's why I
other
thought,
Todd would
'cause-
never.
Okay.
yeah, bitch would never. And then
Yeah.
you said, sad day when a bro turns on you, and I said, legit the saddest day. You said, what did the man do? And then I said,
Star.
star, explicit content, star.
He
He grabbed B's ass. Ethan says, Todd, WTF, man, not cool.
Because I was like, what's going on? You're not making any sense.
Extremely not cool.
But now you understand that was truthful.
Now I get it.
That was very truthful.
I was like,
it's a different Todd, though.
Actually,
It's sad, middle-aged.
And I thought it was the same Todd
No.
from the last time. So now
That
I
other
felt
Todd-
hurt because I felt like I had a personal connection with this guy.
Other Todd was way cooler. This Todd is just a sad, drunk, middle-aged
there
man.
was a lot of sad people there. There was that guy that bought a pitcher of beer
For
just
himself,
and
yeah.
started drinking out of it.
And punching the dartboard
yeah,
because
but
he was
kept
mad at
missing
it.
his shots.
He was playing
Playing against
darts
himself.
alone,
Yep.
and he missed a shot, and he walked up and just started beating the fuck out of the dartboard. Like, multiple punches were thrown.
I told my dad about that today, and he's like, first off, why are you at Grumpy's?
Yeah, your dad would never go there.
No, Bill would fucking never.
When Bill was younger, maybe. I
Maybe.
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what your dad
And
was
then he's like, 2, what did that dartboard do to that bro? And I'm like, Dad, why are you talking like this?
That bro.
And also,
Bro.
and also
Something
the,
I would say, that's something I'd say ironically.
Yeah.
the dartboard didn't do anything to him.
No, and I was just like, Dad, that's like the funny. And then we got into a conversation about why I would choose to go to Grumpy's. I'm like, Dad, it's not like I love Grumpy's.
It's a good time, though.
It's just convenient.
It is really convenient.
Yeah.
Very, very convenient. And we can't go to the other bar that's across. Side note, this city has a lot of bars.
Yeah.
There is a bar right across the street from Grumpy's called President's, but the time we went there, we got roped into like a half hour, 2 matches of pool that we got challenged to with other people in the bar.
And you both won.
We won both of them.
Very badly, but you won
Because,
both of
I mean,
them.
we suck and the other team managed to lose. But we did win both, and we just can't go back there.
Ethan, do you know any rules about... Do you know the rules for pool?
For pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you shoot all the balls that are... You either have stripes or solids, you shoot all those in.
And then you hit
And
the
then
8
once you
ball.
get done with your stripes or solids, you shoot for the 8 ball, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, both times we had like 5 balls on the board and they were on the 8 ball.
And
they scratched on the 8 ball both
Yeah.
times and lost.
Yeah.
And it was just like we left immediately after and we haven't been back.
just seems like a very, I don't know, I think that's a very cheapy way to win.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
But
like-
I mean, they challenged us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's how the rules
And
go.
we weren't like, I mean, they blew it.
Yeah, you guys, we were about to leave. And
We
then
were.
they were like, no, you gotta play this again. She's not
Yeah.
gonna leave me alone until we
Yeah,
win.
that-
And I'm like, no, bro, we don't want to do this.
Like, dude, we're bad at pool.
Yeah, like, this isn't an accomplishment.
I honestly was like, please just kick our ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost
And
a
then I
second
lost a
time.
fucking second time. What the hell?
Yeah.
Could have just tried to shoot the 8 ball in.
I mean, we could have. But I think they probably would have been like, no, play us again and play for real.
Yeah. Like, we weren't throwing,
You
but we
can't
were
just throw
kind
that
of,
hard.
we kind of were throwing by just how bad we naturally are.
I usually lose in pool.
What time are we at?
What are we at? We're at, I don't know, like 50 minutes.
So we can have one more story.
I didn't check, but I don't want it to get to an hour and a half again because we got complaints from our subbies.
Yes, subbies. We're giving you what you want. Be grateful.
1 hours. That's pretty good.
An hour is good. What's our final topic of the night?
I want to talk about the baby.
You want to talk about
Yeah,
the baby in
let's do
class?
Yeah. So,
Let's talk about it.
as we discussed previously, I went to a community college and now I'm at a university. And you'd think, I don't know, personally I thought, you know what? Everything's going to be like good now. Like nothing like weird is going to happen.
Yeah, you
like,
think people will behave more normally at a university than a community college, right? Naturally, because
you pay more
you're
money.
paying more money to be there. You're a little bit more serious.
Yes,
you're getting a full-on degree and not
a
an AA.
certificate or something along those lines. Like you think like, yeah, like
Well, think again.
So, I'm in this teacher education course, and mind you, I feel bad that I get angry about this because I feel like
Hey, don't feel bad. You're paying to be there. That baby is not paying to be in the classroom.
okay, let me explain the story.
Free education. Life hacks.
So this woman has like not even a 1-year-old, I think, or maybe a 1-year-old max. And she'll bring it to class and we'll just like start crying. We'll make noise. We'll crawl around the room. And I'm just,
Yeah, like she won't just bring her kid to class. She'll bring her kid to class and let it free roam.
yeah,
Like
it's
free range of the room.
game. Like it's a video game.
No,
And
you don't know how video games work.
oh,
Sorry.
frig off. And and we'll like get into shit.
Not gamer.
No, I'm not. I'm a poser.
I
Sorry,
do
guys.
not. I have a poser gamer, Gia.
Yeah, GG guys. So I'll get
Okay.
I'll get mad at her, and I'll just be like, I'm so distracted by your fucking baby that this was a big waste of my time coming to class.
It would be different if she would like hang on to her kid and try
Yes.
to like keep things under control, but she just is like brings her child to class and is just like, all right, have fun.
Yeah, it's like,
You're like, no, bruh,
No.
this isn't. Like, I understand if you can't get a babysitter that you bring your kid to class and you try to like keep everything
yeah,
locked down,
yeah,
you know, but like you can't just bring your kid to class and then act like it's daycare,
yeah.
because it's not.
It's not.
It's class.
And like I feel bad because I think I'm the only one that feels that way.
I don't think so. I doubt it.
But
Maybe.
a lot
I
of
don't
people
think anyone's gonna voice it.
No, that's the thing. No one's gonna voice it, and a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, your baby's so cute."
And some people just like go nuts over babies.
I don't like babies. Sorry. Wah wah.
To be real though, that kid is totally speedrunning life. Like it's already in college and it hasn't even been a year. Kids on speedrun stats to like.
Yeah, I know. Such a good idea.
Or like,
It is such a good idea. Just speedrun your kids so they don't even have a childhood. Like they just go straight to adult at 2.
Yeah.
like
That's a good idea.
my Spanish professor brought her dog to class, and I was more okay with that than the baby being there because the dog knew to stay in its kennel.
The
and
dog
didn't
was
bark.
more well behaved than the child.
Yes, shout out to Olive. You're the real one.
Granted, the dog was probably also older than the child.
I don't care. It's a dog. It's not human.
Luna's looking at you like, what?
Luna's more well behaved than that baby.
Yeah, Luna doesn't bark.
Love you,
She
girl.
just like crawls into small places where she doesn't belong.
Do you have any babies at your school?
Well, yeah, but
Shut
most
up.
of
Yes?
them, yeah, actually,
What?
yes,
What?
actually,
So that's
but I mean,
like
they're
shocking to me because that has never happened.
yeah,
in my
but they're
school.
not like in my classes because most of the classes that I'm in aren't like with kids
with mothers.
with
but like
mothers.
mothers bring their kids to class there too.
Yes, I'll be like going to a class
And
and
you'll
like
see
they'll be
it passing.
leaving the room
Oh, gotcha.
or they'll be waiting outside a room.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I think just last like Monday, I guess there's someone with like a probably 1-year-old maybe. I mean, it was just very like small baby in their arms waiting outside of a classroom.
I
Wow.
don't.
I was like,
I
okay.
think I am the only one out of us 3 that goes to a normal college.
Let's see.
I've never seen that.
Well,
Most people at my college are not mothers.
I guess I
Not
just
that
don't...
it's a bad thing to go to college as a mother,
Yeah,
but like it's just like seems more
you don't
normal
like see like
to have a low or non-existent quantity of mothers that bring their kids to class.
I guess like where I'm at, I don't plan on having children anytime soon. But if that were to be the case, I wouldn't want to be that person. Like if I
You don't want to
have...
bring them to school.
Yeah, if I didn't have like
free education.
Oh my
You know how to
god.
do that?
If I didn't have a sitter, I would just be like, I'm sorry, my professor, I cannot come to class. I have a child that I need to
I thought
take
we just
care
went
of."
over this though. Don't you want to speed run your kid?
No, not really. It's not to an expense to other people's education, if I'm being completely honest, not joking.
2 for the price of 1.
I mean, I do like a bargain. You're kind of swinging me.
Maybe that'll be the topic for next week then. School.
School.
How your college sucks.
Okay.
Comment down in the comments what you guys want us to talk about.
Comment down in the
Assuming they're listening
comment
on
section.
YouTube.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube.
'Cause
We
we're
are
on
on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Or not, for some
Assuming anyone's even still here at this point.
Because
Yeah.
we've
Go
found,
ahead
I
and-
mean, we found that most people tune out around the 30 to 40 minute mark.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
That's halfway.
It's halfway. We're halfway there.
We just gotta have surprises throughout. We gotta have like Amazon gift card codes and stuff. So
That we've
you
already
gotta
used.
listen the whole way through and no skipping.
No skipping. Well, no.
You know,
We can't. No
We can't.
problem.
I don't think I can afford to fund that.
We don't actually. They don't have to be real.
Oh, they don't have to be real.
How about we, Ethan and I
We are
talked
not
about,
really scum.
No, we.
Fake
If when-
Amazon gift cards.
If we get 100 subbies,
Whoa,
we talked
whoa,
about
whoa,
having a
whoa, whoa,
giveaway.
whoa.
so
We don't want
let's
to
plug
spoil
it.
it. We don't want to spoil.
But if we get to 100 subbies, you guys are our subbies.
Well,
We can have a
giveaway?
really probably shitty giveaway, but a
Yeah,
giveaway
we'll give you.
nonetheless.
We'll give you
oh my
something.
gosh.
Yes.
It might not be worth a lot, but it'll be something.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Maybe we
I like
could.
this,
Maybe we could give away our first fake and gay T-shirt. For with that quote of the hate comment.
Oh yeah, we'll just make a faking gay T-shirt, limited edition merch.
Limited edition.
Limited edition.
One only.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a few. Maybe 3. If we have 100 people, we want to give it to like 3 to 5 people. Probably.
We can. Well,
It could be like a special.
It could be a
Yeah,
special.
we'll see.
Well, it would be special. 5 out of.
We'll see how this goes. 5 out of 7 billion. Can we hit?
Can we hit 7 billion next
Can we
week?
hit
Yeah.
7 billion, guys, next week?
Smash
Is that more?
like button.
Is that more than the population of the planet? How many people are on the planet?
Like almost 8 now. I think it's
Almost
like
8 billion?
7.5 maybe.
So-
7.8.
To you, 9 people subbed. In the next week, we're trying to get the entire population of the planet
Yeah,
subscribed.
that's
so,
your job.
I
not
mean,
ours.
PewDiePie.
Up to you
Is
guys.
still on the way to hit 100 million, so we're trying to hit
7
like
billion.
700 times that. So
PewDiePie is our biggest competition right now.
and
yeah.
and mom podcasts as
Mom
well that are
podcasts.
keeping us out of the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that are taking like
They're
hitting
so
the
bad.
search algorithm.
Should we call
on
people? No,
Spotify.
we're not going to call people out at the moment.
Just,
No.
We need more.
Right.
call podcasts out.
Should we start beef
Podcast.
with another podcast?
We don't have enough people for beef to matter yet.
That's true.
One of our 9
Get us enough-
subscribers is me. Not gonna lie. Got to get the ball rolling somehow.
Okay, yeah. I'm not. I haven't subscribed yet. But that seems just too. No. Subscribe to yourself.
Ethan.
I did it for the laughs. I wanted to get that ball rolling. You know.
Yeah, I still gotta plug this. We still
Yeah.
got to plug it.
You put it on your Instagram.
Not yet.
Wait, what?
I only have it in like the description.
Oh yeah. yeah,
Not
same.
everyone like no one looks at. I doubt anyone looks at that.
I mean, people
I
have
don't
told me
think-
they like my description on my Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get any compliments.
One at one point was, "Does your mom know that you're a noob?"
Yes, I remember that.
That was a good
See?
Insta
I do
description.
remember
Yeah, see?
that.
Anyhow, should that wrap it up for this week?
Well, I don't even know if we're at an hour yet. If
you
I'm being
serious?
honest, I think we're around the 55-minute mark. So
Well, that might be fine.
I say we push it to. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we could.
Ethan just
Wrap-
wants
let's
to push
wrap it up.
He wants to push my buttons.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, dislike.
Comment.
Just engage. Just do it. All right. See you guys.